Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The new amendment addresses or attempts to address some of the issues that we heard with respect to the prior amendment. We think it does. The new amendment goes for predictability. Predictability for our towns, for our hospitals, for our universities, so that we're not changing the rules of the game going forward. The new amendment with respect to hospitals, for any real property acquired after October 1st, 2015, that property, if it at the time of acquisition is subject to assessment on the grand list, remains subject to assessment on the grand list. Exempt from that are properties as part of the hospital's main campus or immediately adjacent thereto. It's also important to note that with respect to this, we've built in an economic development component so that newly acquired property that would remain assessed, the towns are now free to engage in negotiations with the property owner, the hospital, to offer economic development incentive packages, to reduce or offer abatements for a number of years. So that's a new section in this amendment that offers that economic development component. With respect to previously acquired property, whatever the status quo is between the municipality and the hospital, that status quo is frozen in place. So whatever the assessment is, or if there's no assessment, that's frozen in place. And with respect to our universities, the amendment is basically the same as last time. If the university is acquired or does acquire residential real property in which it intends to house students, that property will be subject to assessment on the grand list. Again, exempt from that are those traditional universities embedded in statute, Yale, Wesleyan, Trinity, Conn College, etc. And I move adoption.